So, hey, Leah. So we're at Harbin Hot Springs over here this morning.
Wonderful.
Yeah. How am I coming through?
Very nicely.
Okay.
Sound is good.
Good stuff. Yeah, I've been playing with the sounds a bit this morning.
A slight reverb.
Right.
You want to test it to see if it'll go through now?
Yeah, yeah, we're gonna test our sound. We have a couple of special guests that we've met at these hot springs,
Oh, wonderful.
and they'll be helping us in this program. And one of them, Jeanette, is here, and they have.
Hello. Hi.
So she is an expert in energy work and also doing work through a bowl, through a
Oh,
bowl.
sound bowls.
So yeah, we're blessed with the presence of her in this bowl.
Yes.
Because in our previous one, they couldn't hear the bowl, so we're hoping it comes across. So
Yeah, so we're
I
gonna
think I think if the mic is just closer to it, it should work. It should work fine.
stick it.
okay. Now I wonder if it's getting it from this mic or this. Let's see. It's working then. If you hear phone's on mute, so that this is actually working.
I don't think.
Yeah, we can't hear.
Okay.
All right, so we'll try it from the phone.
Did you hear it from the phone?
Now we're on with the phone. So
Okay, we're gonna try it with the phone.
Yeah, we can't hear it very well.
yeah.
You can only hear like a light tapping, but nothing else.
He doesn't really
Okay.
hear much. Okay. Too bad.
Did you hear it before at all? Or no?
No, no.
No. Okay. So I'm delighted to see everyone here. It's a multinational convention this morning. We have Agulia from Mexico who's joining us. Um, and we have Dina as well. If if you guys would like, if you're comfortable, you're welcome to introduce yourselves so we can get to know you a little bit and you know.
Hello.
Hi.
Hello everyone, good morning. Sorry, my camera is, I have to fix my camera. I just wanted to thank you for the invitation. I'm glad to be here and meet you. And yeah, I'm looking forward for this um,
Awesome.
healing meditation. Yeah, thank you.
Yeah, thank you so much for being here. And Nina is a channeler as well. If you'd like to introduce yourself for everybody here, we'd be delighted to say hi to you again and for everybody else to know about you as well.
You there, Nina?
Ooh,
So
You
yes,
having some?
you're welcome to introduce yourself if you'd like.
You want to introduce yourself, Nina? Ah, there you are. I think she might have a speaker. Can you hear us, Nina?
Yes, I can hear you.
Okay.
Yes.
Can you hear me?
Yes.
Yes. Yeah.
Check,
Yeah,
check.
Mic check. 1, 2, 3.
Hi.
Check one, two. So yeah, if you'd like to say a few words about yourself so we can all get to know you, you're most welcome to, Nina.
Do you speaking with me now,
Yes.
Jonah?
Yes.
Okay. Okay, I'm Nina. I'm placed in the south of Norway. I'm in my roots. I'm German, but live here with my family and my Norwegian husband. And I create. I create life. And I'm a light channeler, and I travel and I get called to places and do my work there, and yeah, sharing my kind of being, what I create, and uh, that's it. Inspire. I'm here to inspire. And,
Okay. All right. Awesome.
yeah.
And if you like, you can tell us a little bit more about maybe who you like to channel or how do you like to do that?
Oh, I'm channeling the light language. You mean?
Uh-huh. Yeah.
So the light language is I do you know light language?
We've heard of that, and Jeanette, who's here, has also heard of light language, and yeah, she also
Okay,
does light language.
so
Yeah.
it's I channel let me say, it's not a special, it's the divine itself. Sometimes they are dropping in special energies. You can think about it. These are energy packages. So I myself cannot translate it into human speaking, kind of. And I am the light language itself. I can use my voice for it. I use my body through body movements and kind of movements. And I take what's coming. So I cannot translate it to you. Sometimes I get maybe upfront kind of information what is maybe uh, how can I explain, a kind of pinpoint in which their direction it goes, if it maybe physically, or is it a special energies, is it coming from Arcturian France, or is it more specialized in other areas, but normally I cannot pinpoint it so directly. It just arrives through me, and I combine
Mhm.
and I combine it as well with sound meditations or instruments, also like crystalline instruments and the gong and stuff like that. It's yeah, that's my kind of passion, or a part of me, shall we say.
Amazing.
And
So I think I'm sensing a topic for today based on the, the sound work from both of you guys. That we can, we can learn about sound and discuss sound and how it can be used in healing. So let's kind of tune in and drop into silence for a couple minutes, and then I'll ask Leo to do some channeling on how sound is used in healing. So we'll take a couple moments quietly. Okay, so can begin to come out of that initial, initial tuning in, and
Jonah, just checking. Is it possible when we have about sound? Can I? Are you up to for light language transmission?
yeah, we're definitely up for that. And we were trying to play the sound bowl on, on our end with Jeanette, and we had some technical issues. We may try it again, but yeah, if you want to start us off with a little light language, I think that would be a great way to start.
Yeah, because it's
It wants to come
it's
out.
there. So
Okay, all right, let's go for it.
okay. Kuach hiane kela noi kianana siakini. Kuach pal hianunu ama. El hianunu. El hianunu. El hianunu. Danianu kasai. Danianu kasai. Wakanai. Wakanai. Kel hihanu sinyakana. Tualai hinianu. Kei ahuamani giliano. Elia ayuhanai kiananua. Tenihali hihini. Tuha hakani isianukana. Kelhi hani kianonia kaleha. Hihinia hu sa neya. Teleha atiakumanai. Teliaha ukwanai tiakuna. Tes ihini kumai. Tänään tiki ale ehi ikianunia kana tika sununua. Tenia kaka aiki nunio. Tel eikä humanai käy nuamaatai. Tes hi ka la. Tes hi ka la. Tes hi ka la. Teh ania kumanei. Tel hi siamuna. Tiahani ka Suomaan heija. Thank you for giving me us space.
Wow, that was really nice. I felt a lot coming through.
Definitely.
Yeah, how did you feel about it?
I am like you. I don't have a lot of times. I don't have a direct translation, but I feel it. I feel it like I
Yeah,
felt that in my
yeah,
heart
it is.
and in my shoulders and kind of going down my arms. That's how I perceived it, but it could be different for different people because it might
Yeah,
go in differently. So,
yeah.
Yeah, I felt it
And
also a lot in the heart and the hand. Yeah, coming.
yeah, if you I don't know, you are recording it, but sometimes when phrases repeat or sounds repeat, you can use it as well later on as a mantra. That's for your own work to work with yourself.
Yeah. All right, wonderful. And I also wanted to mention we're joined by Lori Lovefire Roth, and I know I did mention it to her only at the last minute, and she, she might not be prepared to come on, but if she is prepared at this point or any point in this show, and wants to share, it's a real treat that we have to have her with us. So I'll
I'm here.
Hey Lori.
Can you hear
Hi.
me? I'll put
Yeah,
my camera
yeah.
on in a minute.
We
I
hear
just
you.
tuned in. I heard the light language. I really felt it in my head, like it was a circle and it was opening up some kind of connection. So it was great. I'll put my thing on. I haven't even combed my hair yet. I was eating. Okay.
All right, amazing. Thank you, Lori. So Leo, would you like to channel a little bit on how music, light language can help us in healing?
Absolutely. Yes, dear ones, yes. What a day, what a joyful gathering indeed. Ah, we pump this one up a little bit. He is a little bit not able to express fully the joy we have at this time. But we say, dear ones, the sound, the joy, the sound, it is also connected. And how to healing, the healing frequencies. Ah, the sound are carrier waves of the healing frequencies. Yes. Yes, indeed. And so we are Ra, and we come to you in this place where the sound is ha, 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 so harmonious, so such a symphony, a chorus of love and light that emanates from our beingness. We are always singing with our energy and we are always shining in this way. And so we will deliver a message on sound. Sound is indeed a very important expression, a very important way to express oneself as well as heal oneself. For, as we have said many times, healing is a revitalizing, a returning of the flow of life to a stagnant area of life and to really your your body, let us say. Yes, healing is a revival of the life flow in your body. And so what sound is can do is there are various layers of the body that various frequencies of sound are linked to, are harmonized with. And so just a simple example demonstration, the lower sounds are more linked with the lower centers of the body, the om. Yes, you can feel your lower centers vibrating a bit, while the higher notes, the higher frequency sounds are more linked with the higher ah, ah. Yes, the higher realms, you could say. Now, it is important to understand when it comes to healing, it is very important to heal, to harmonize centers, let us say. For it is not that the higher sounds are better or worse than the lower sounds, and the lower centers are better or worse than the higher centers. They are different chords, there are different harmonics in the beautiful instrument that your body is. And so when it comes to healing, it is important to heal your understanding of your body, and that every part of your body, every bit of your body is beautiful and loved and wonderful and a part of this this great expression of love and light that is your body instrument. Yes. You are muted, Jonah. Yes, you are muted, Jonah.
Needs or what you're.
Sorry, we were muted.
Oh, we were muted.
Yeah.
Oh, I just was really impressed with what Ross said about all the sounds are important, even the ones that are, lower or more not pleasing to the ear, because sometimes that's the vibration the body or the soul or the spirit needs in order to really come into unity or come into more wholeness. So I really appreciated that message. Thank you.
Okay. So we'll now commence with our and we'll go through the people who are interested in in volunteering as healies or experiencing healing. And I believe Olia would like to be one, so we'll go through her. And during this rotation, we'll focus. So everybody who's focusing on healing will focus on that person, and we'll share what we feel about what's happening with the person or any other insights that come to us. And then we'll also have an opportunity for that person to ask a question, perhaps related to healing, what's happening in their process, or any question they may have related to the topic of healing in themselves. And Leo or will channel on that, or other people may try to answer that question. If It'd be nice to have another healee, so I would ask if we do have another volunteer to be a healee, receive healing. Type that in the chat to let us know who we can proceed to next. But for starting off, we'll focus on Yulia, and we'll all take a few minutes to tune into her, focus on her, and she can and we all can, for the most part, close our eyes so we can be in a state of attention and an internal concentration and awareness. So Yulia, if you can, keep your eyes closed and pay attention to within your body any sensations or feelings that you might have. And the more you're in touch and focus on the process, that'll help our healing. So let us switch over to that, and we'll be focused on Ilya now in our healing mode. And you can remain with your eyes closed as we continue with this process and share a little bit of what we're experiencing. Yeah, I feel us starting going into the heart, in the center and center left. And I, admire your sense of openness to engage in healing. And it, really means you've come to a place of openness and acceptance to be in this space. So we very much appreciate that.
Yes, we are Raw. We will step in a little bit here to help facilitate further. Indeed, those all present are indeed healies. You are receiving healing on a very deep level. And so we invite you all to relax a bit more. Yes, open a bit more. Jonah, as well as this dear one, Leo, as well as us, we are, and many, many present, are
Recording in
facilitating,
progress.
yes, the energies. And we invite you to relax. And from this relaxed state, you may hold an intention of what it is you desire healing for. And simply hold it for a few moments and then release it. Release it to your higher selves. You can release it to us. And as you release it, we invite you to be open to receiving the healing in the best form for you at these times. For the healing that you seek may not come about in the way that you expect. There may be other things that actually require some healing first, beforehand. And so we invite you to stay open and receive these energies.
Thank you, Leo and Ra.
And so at this time, we will ask the dear Healy, Eolia, yes, are you sensing anything, our dear?
Yeah, I believe that at the moment I feel a bit more calm than I did in the beginning. I feel more calm and relaxed. Yes.
Yes, wonderful. You are feeling the healing effects. Yes.
Good. Yeah, and I felt gentle healing going on in the heart area. I'll ask others to share as well if they would like.
Um, I felt a lot of light coming through the center of my body from above, and I realized I was not bringing up the earth energy to meet that light as efficiently as I could. So during the time, I really got both channels going up and down, and then almost forming that toroidal coil shape around the whole Earth. And thank you so much for that awareness.
Thank you, Jeanette. And I'll pass to Dawn as well. She would like to say, and we can introduce her. So this is Dawn, and she's joining us.
Hi. What I got initially was I saw a rainbow over, and then I saw a being sitting in lotus full of light, and then I saw the light coming in through your crown chakra and just filling you, like Jeanette said, like that. It's just beautiful bathing you in that light.
Thank you, Dawn. And yeah, Lori, you're also welcome to share either now or whenever you feel like it.
I just was getting my computer set up because I couldn't see it on the phone, so I haven't really been able to participate until now.
Okay, awesome. Well, it's great to
Oh, okay. I can share. It was she stepped as a she stepped kind of out of her body, or then I had it was out of her body or a hologram, maybe more a hologram, and then I got shown to work. It was the right side here up, and then it was I'm not sure, it was here a place and on the back, and then some light language came through, and lines of layers who were not harmonious enough, which should go from, they were just static, and then they got again in a wave pattern, and it were different layers. And then what was and then we changed the room, and it was a kind of an operating room, and we were operating. So it were me, and we were together 5 people. I'm not sure if it was my collective, my team, my operating team, and or if it were you guys actually. So I haven't checked it, but we were operating on her body, and then that was it for me.
Okay, thank you, Nina. So our
You're welcome.
next Healy is Jeanette. She's stepped up over here. Takes a lot of courage, to step up, be a Healy, let yourself be open to receive energies and let people tune in. So we're grateful for Jeanette to give us opportunity. So we'll all collectively tune into her, and we'll ask her and us to keep our eyes closed, and when we start to share about her, she can also keep her eyes closed to continue being the energy as we talk through what we see happening. Let's begin. And I feel us, our collective energy, as well as our guides working in the chest area in the left, doing some gentle burning. But yeah, it also feels great to be tuning in with her field in general. I'm feeling a good amount of activity in the head as we move on here.
Felt the whole group open up the crown chakra and energy go way up and then come back down, and a lot of energy of people opening up higher and higher. I was in a super high state today. They're higher of their fifth dimensional aspects into the connecting of our third eyes and crown chakras up into the realms of our higher selves, our high end presence, and then going up through the layers of all the chakras above the head. To access any more abilities that need to come through or can come through now. And I don't particularly feel one person. I feel everybody. Now it's coming, the energy's coming down. And it can move through any part of her body that needs to be purified. If she allows it and lets go of some memories there. And goes down through the base chakra and down through the feet and into the earth. Down to the center of the earth, goes down the bottom of the earth, and then we bring up around the earth. Interesting. Either the octagon shape or the flower of life shapes, whichever one feels right, and you bring that up around the whole earth and then around all of you and Harbin and me and here. And we let the higher frequencies of that dimension shift, fill us with light. Now I'm getting that there's stuff going on in the actual physical brains of everyone to allow us to perceive life a little differently. And to all of us know that we are not our experience, but we are a being of light having a material experience. And we can change it because it's a holograph at any moment. So allow all that you are willing to heal and readapt happen easily, and possibly now for the next 3 or 4 days it can continue. then I'm feeling the hearts of everyone opening up even more.
Yes, dear one, we invite you all to now tap your feet on the ground a bit to connect more with dear beautiful Gaia to help the circulation continue. Yes.
Thank you, Leo and Lori, as we're continuing this healing. And I like to pass to Jeanette as well to share some of her experience as a Healy in this process.
Actually, there was stuff, and I think it was, I mean, who knows, but repressed stuff probably from childhood, who knows, but um, the other thing that I saw during my healing was that all of us present here um intertwined our energies like a vine, intertwining, and the vine going both up and into the universe as well as down into the earth. And the center was golden. That's what I remember. It was just golden, but it was definitely a message of unity and working together.
Kavi, I want to welcome her to the group. She's just come
Hi,
from
Kavya.
20 days of silence. No talking, just meditating. So and this is her first public appearance after that meditation. So I'm very grateful to have her energy in the group.
So just a heads up, you guys, that mic doesn't work very well. It cuts in and out.
I think it was written there that
Oh, okay.
maybe I come closer a bit. Just okay. So I'm happy to see you all. I recognize some of you. Hi, Lori and Leo.
Hi. Nice to see you.
So, and I'm not sure how to pronounce your name, Julia.
Julia, hello, nice to meet you.
So I'm happy to be here with you, and I can feel the energy that you have created here. So that's lovely. I've been a bit in silence in the last day, so I just kind of started to talk yesterday, but I'm coming back to normal. So can I bring something to you as a group?
Please.
Yeah. So let's see. Usually, because maybe some of you don't know me, usually I channel higher dimensional beings, many of them, from light beings and angels and ascended masters. But now I feel very connected with the ascended masters, and I feel like bringing the energy of Mary Magdalene to you. So maybe we take a moment to do that. So let's take a deep breath in, breathe out, and gently close your eyes. And I ask to connect with the Ascended Master Mary Magdalene and with any other higher dimensional beings who wish to join us in this transmission. And you can welcome her by visualizing a pink rose in a golden circle. This is the symbol that we have received from her. And you can even visualize it, like drawing it or painting it above your heart or on your heart space.
She wishes to bring a message of love and peace to all of us here. And firstly, she invites us all to imagine, even if we are online now, some of us, to imagine that we are all together creating a sacred circle. And we honor the space. And we can invite her in the center of this space. We can even feel or visualize her presence. Or maybe some of you would wish to look into her eyes and to connect with her from heart to heart in this way. And she invites us all to bring a big smile on our face. She says that this is how we uplift our vibration, and it's such a simple trick to do it. And then she kindly wishes to remind us that there is no separation. And whenever our minds create any kind of stories, whenever we relate too much to I and mine, what belongs to me and what belongs to you, any stories that point out to an I that doesn't really exist in the way that we perceive it, to kindly remind ourselves that we are all one, and that we wish to live in unity and peace on earth. And that whenever the mind comes in and it starts tuning into the illusion, the three-dimensional illusion, by calling upon her presence or the presence of others, ascended masters, light beings, angels, and archangels, and asking them for their kind support, we can easily realign with the fifth dimensional timelines in which there is only unity and love. She smiles and she shares with us that there is nothing to really stay in our way. There is no limitation. The only limitation is the one perceived by the mind. And whenever we observe the mind as it is, we allow it to make its own thing, but we do not identify, then a great freedom opens up. She wishes to remind us today that we are multidimensional beings, that we are not just here on earth, but probably in many other realities in the same time. So we do not have only one body, but probably many, and light bodies as well, and different forms of existing beyond earth. And whenever we ask to be connected with all that is, then we come back and we reunite with our multidimensional aspect or aspects. So she invites us to close our eyes, to imagine ourselves in a column of great light, great golden light. And the column of light comes now through the crown chakra to the center of the head. And it comes into the heart space. And from the heart, it goes down into the soles of our feet. And from the soles of the feet into the center of Mother Earth. And in this column of light, she invites us all to let go of all that which we don't need anymore. Any beliefs that do not serve us, any mind patterns, ideas, concepts of separation. Simply give them all up to this healing column of light that comes from the realm of the ascended masters and goes deeply into the energy grid of the planet, bringing this light not only to us, but to everyone else. Then as you surrender all that which doesn't serve you, which doesn't serve us, she invites us to reunite with the fifth dimensional portals on Earth. Those sacred places that hold the energy of the fifth dimension. She says that we can do so by holding an intention that states, I am ready to reconnect with all the fifth dimensional portals on Earth and to remain perfectly aligned with their energy. She invites you then to feel and spread this light from the column of light into the planetary grid, visualizing the network of ley lines along our entire planet, feeling how the cosmic light spreads into each and every ley line, activating the planetary grid with the fifth dimensional vibration. And then to bring this light back into your heart, back into your third eye, back into your crown chakra. To remain connected with this column of light for as long as you wish to. She reminds us that she's always here next to us, and it's enough to call upon her presence or the presence of any other ascended master so we can feel that we are guided, loved, and truly protected. Whenever you're ready, you can take a deep breath in and breathe out. Gently come back, gently open your eyes.
Thank you, Octavia.
Thank you very much.
So we'll now move into some, participant experiences. This has been, an extraordinary session. We've had the opportunity to work with several different master healers here and experience various, various modalities and approaches to this process. And I'd love to, go through and hear about people's experience in this process. I think we'll first start on this side if either would like to share. No?
I've had a hard time hearing.
Okay, okay. Shoot.
I've enjoyed what I hear.
Okay.
I'm just so happy to be present with all of you today. It's just been amazing because each of us in our own right are a lot more advanced than most people I know in this realm. And when we come together, it's just like what the experience with Mary Magdalene was just a few minutes ago. It's that sense of unity, and I just myself, I experienced my own power, also united with other people simultaneously, and I just feel like I can do so much more, just so much more, easily, and without effort.
Beautiful. Thank you, Jeanette. And all right, now we'll switch to other folks. Lori, if you'd like to go next, you're welcome to.
Well, it was great to do, I got here kind of late, but it was great
You're
to
right
be.
on time.
What?
You're right on time. You're meant to come.
So it was really fun to meet you all. I had an astrology thing that said I was going to meet people who were going to be important in my future, but I thought that's not really going to happen because, I'm home today. But here we are, all connected. So it's kind of a miracle. And I wished I was at Harbin. I told them about Harbin. So it's really
It was
great
their
to
idea
meet
to come. Yeah,
you all.
you've been here
Oh,
before.
I've been there a lot. I play the flute with the Sufis and I do all kinds of different things. Um, and
She's in
healing.
Santa Rosa, so not too far.
So, but I felt the connection of all of us, and it felt like the fifth dimensional. When I was doing, I was already in the fifth dimensional feeling from this morning when I meditated, and then the Elohim and everything was there. So I, um, I thought all of us being together helped all of us, and it was great. So, we should do it again, maybe.
Amazing. Yeah, that would be awesome. Um, Julia, would you like to go next?
Oh, and I wanted to thank you, Jonah, for pulling it all together.
Oh, you're welcome, Lori. I'm thankful to everybody that joins us, new folks that came and shared all of their energies and wisdom as well. So thanks everybody for coming in. Yeah, Julia, would you like to go next?
Oh, yes, of course. So yeah, I just wanted to thank you, Jonah, and for well, being here, obviously, and I'm really grateful I met all of you today. I think it's something very important for me, and I'm actually new to meditating and healing, but it's something that I would love to continue and grow as a person. Because recently I lost my mother 4 months ago, and I don't know, all your energies, I don't know, I really felt empowered, and I'm grateful and thankful for that.
Yeah.
So it does happen when you lose someone, and I'm very sorry for your loss. But it does happen in this way, many times that suddenly you're much more connected with the spirit world. So, probably because of her being now on the other side, then you're more open, and you're probably you feel that energy, and the need to be a bit more into the spirit world also, or connected with the spirit world. So I wish you
Yeah.
the best. May you go through, through this loss in a smooth and peaceful way, as hard as it is sometimes.
Oh, thank you so much. Thank you.
I would say something to you too. Love transcends death. And I felt that once. So that's how I got the experience of it, knowing that. But also you're human. So as you go through the grief, the heart opens and opens and opens more. So it's sort of like the grief takes you through to the love that transcends death. And then you can hold that love, which is the fifth dimensional love too, all the time.
Oh, really nice. Thank you so much, Lori.
Okay. So Leah, let's move back to you in our, final 5 minutes here as we wrap up. If there are any masters that would like to come through, so masters not in the physical form, but in a multi-dimensional form that, would like to participate in this conversation and perhaps share a final process as we close up, I'd love to extend that invitation through you if you'd like to.
Yes, Ra would love to, would be honored to have a closing message. But before, I would also like, it's so great to be with you all. And yes, Octavia, it's so great to see you. Yes. And I'm so happy to meet all of you who I haven't met for until today. And it's such a great place. The what Ra wants to speak on is really community. Community. I keep on hearing this. Community, community. And I really resonate with that and how that's a really big part of the healing process and our journeys. So thank you all. And it's so great to be with you all. And let's see what else they want to say.
Okay.
Yes, dear ones, yes. Community indeed. As you can see, this is what really healing is about. As more of us come together, as more of humanity come together in community, healing is a natural side effect. It is a naturally occurring thing because indeed the love that is shared, the energies, the light that begins to shine within all of you, you all become so much brighter and more shiny and more loving and light filled. And so the healing just happens. Yes, and this is why how miracles are born. So we encourage all of you to remember that you are never alone, even though you may feel at times that you are by yourself. Remember, there are many in this world of Gaia that are with you, that are supporting you. You may not remember them, you may not know how they look like, but they are indeed here. There are many, many on your planet, and many more, even more every day awakening to the truth that, I am not alone. Not only am I not alone as a human, but I am not alone as life. There's so much life in the cosmos. Yes, and we are one other form of this that come here to remind you all that you are not alone. We are all in this grand journey together. And so we encourage you all to come this community, this circulating fashion of coming together and then going about your day to day and spreading the love that you share. Yes, this is such a beautiful process indeed, and we are so honored and grateful to be in it with you. Yes, yes, yes.
Thank you, Ra and Leah, for for those words, and grateful to all the community that we've had with us this morning and that we'll keep building together with on this journey.
Yes.
Thank you so much.
Such a lovely energy, and thank you, Jonah, for bringing me.
Yeah.
I was just around here, but doing a little work. I'm very happy that he brought me. I could feel the energy, like from, since I was walking.
And he picked up on it when we got you.
I got a sub signal. It was
Yeah,
time to
yeah,
bring
yeah,
Octavia
yeah.
in the group
Yeah.
here. Okay. All right. Bye, everyone. Have a great
Bye,
day.
everyone.
Bye. Thank you so much. Have a great day.
Thank you.
Nice to meet you, everyone.